Today I'm going to talk to you about the neighborhood of Brickell, and I'm going to get started right now. Hey everyone, my name is Jamey Prezzi. I'm a real estate agent in Miami and Miami Beach, and I work with my husband, Ognjen Prezzi. We work from South Miami into parts of Broward. Today I'm going to talk to you about what you need to know about the Brickell neighborhood. But first, before I get started, if this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button so you never miss another update. We do put out videos every single week. Also, use the link in my information box and download our free guide today. Okay, let's get started. I like to start these neighborhood videos by giving you an idea about the layout of the city and the location of these neighborhoods. So I think a bird's eye view is the best way to do that. Brickell is on the mainland of Miami, and it is south of downtown Miami. And also you can see that Brickell Key is right off of the neighborhood of Brickell. Brickell is southwest of Miami Beach. Brickell is known as the financial district of Miami, and it's home to hundreds of international and domestic financial institutions. The luxury condominium buildings on Brickell are incredible, and they offer amazing amenities and services. And the great thing about Brickell is that it is a very compact neighborhood. So the shops, the dining, and the grocery stores, and the condominiums, and where people work, they're all located very close together. So it's very easy access to and from your daily activities, if most of your activities are centered around the Brickell neighborhood. This street is Brickell Avenue. And you can see along Brickell Avenue, you have properties that are on the bay, and then there are properties that are on the western side of Brickell. This is the mouth of the Miami River, and on the left side is the Epic Hotel and Residences, and on the right is Icon. The left side is downtown Miami, and the right side is Brickell. Now, I just drove from Highway 95, and I'm driving on Southwest 8th Street, and I'm driving from the western part of Brickell into the main area of Brickell. On the left, you'll see the Brickell City Center. It is a large mixed-use project, so it's condominiums as well as commercial spaces. And as I drive down this street, I'll also note that the SLS Lux is on the right. So I just crossed over Brickell Avenue, and I am headed east. I'm driving into Brickell Key, which is an island east of Brickell. People go back and forth across this bridge all the time. It's a little neighborhood off of Brickell Key, and it has some of the city's luxury condominium buildings, as well as the Mandarin Oriental rather. This hotel is incredible. They have beautiful restaurants and amazing, amazing spa services. That's on the right here. There are also several commercial spaces in this neighborhood, and there's a few little cafes and restaurants, not a ton, but just a few little shops and places that people can go. Okay, now I'm going to turn around. I just wanted to give you an idea about what this island looks like. Also to note, Asia is a super luxury building in this neighborhood, a great, great building. They also have a beautiful park and a bay walk that goes all around the island. Okay, now I'm headed back into Brickell, and you can see on the left, these are the buildings that are bayfront buildings, as well as the buildings on the right. Okay, so now I'm going to take a left. onto a Brickell Bay Drive, which is a street along the bay. All of the buildings on the left side are bayfront buildings, and the units on the eastern side of these buildings, they face the bay, and they have views of the bay, Miami Beach, and as high as they go, views across the city. And then on the western side, they have more western views of the city. This building on the left is Jade, which is another super luxury building. I'm just continuing my drive along Biscayne Bay in the Brickell neighborhood. This is a little bit older area of Brickell. And in the far distance, you can see a very large bridge, and that bridge goes over to Key Biscayne. At the very end of Brickell, you can make a left onto the bridge of Key Biscayne. Now, I just wanted to show you a little bit older neighborhood of Brickell. There are some newer condominium buildings in this area, but this is definitely a little bit older section of Brickell. Beautiful, beautiful tree-lined streets in this neighborhood. And this is driving south down Brickell Avenue. And then the next major neighborhood south of the Brickell area is Coconut Grove. So if I really continue in this southerly direction, I'll be in Coconut Grove very soon. Very often people will ask us if there are any single family homes in the Brickell area. There are some single family homes in the Brickell area. Most of the properties in this area, though, tend to be the high-rise buildings. And you can see this is an area around the Brickell neighborhood where there are single family homes. Normally at this point, I really like to get into some details about pricing. However, Brickell has many different types of buildings and different views and sizes, and so that means there are a lot of different price points. You can go into one building in Brickell and there can be several different markets just because of the layout and positioning of the units inside of the buildings in Brickell. For instance, right now on our MLS, there are properties listed from around $180 for a studio all the way up to $25 million. And the $25 million property is a 4-bedroom unit with around 4,500 square feet. If you're thinking about buying in Brickell, just know it's a very popular neighborhood and there's a lot to know about buying in this area. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed our video about Brickell, and if you have any more questions, we're always here to be a resource for you. Please like and subscribe to our videos and stay tuned for the next one next week. I will see you soon.